All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our third bout in the light welterweight division. Will you please welcome to the ring, representing the British Lionhearts, Pat McCormack.
20-year-old Pat McCormack from the northeast in England, representing the British Lionhearts here in the WSB. This guy's got talent, real talent. Silver medalist at the European Championships last year. Things didn't quite pan out for him at the World Championships in Doha. Bumped into a talented Azeri boxer from Cuba. He's got the tools for the job, no doubt about that. He's hard matched tonight, though. Up against
and now
a man from a famous fighting family.
Representing your USA Knockouts, Gary Russell.
Just a year separating this pair. 19 years old, Gary Russell from a famous fighting family. His older brother, Gary Russell Jr., a world champion at featherweight, that famous green WBC belt. Most of the brothers, all but one of them, have gone into elite boxing and succeeded at it. He's the latest off the production line to win a Golden Gloves. Now he's looking to carve another piece of history here in the World Series of Boxing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is in the light welterweight division, 64 kilos. Your referee in charge from Brazil, Jones Kennedy. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing the British Lionhearts, please welcome Pat McCormack. And his opponent fighting out of the red corner, representing your USA Knockouts, he is Gary Russell.
Looking forward to this one. Pat McCormack for the British Lionhearts and Gary Russell for the USA Knockouts. How much of that talent has filtered down the gene pool for the American? Plenty enough if his record so far is anything to go by. Some really good matchups tonight. This the latest of them. Tangling there. Southpaw Russell just landed a left hand through the guard of McCormack. Very orthodox boxer, McCormack, but he does everything correctly, technically proficient. He really is superb boxer. You see much more languid, loose style of Russell. Nice right hand to the body there from McCormack. One landed on the glove from Russell. Yeah, you can see it's a good matchup, isn't it? They're quite evenly set up, this pair. I don't think there's much in it in terms of hand speed. This is going to be a case of who can employ their oh, lovely right hand that was from McCormack. Really sharp, just took that half step back. Made Russell miss and then countered him accurately.
Break.
A couple of punches on the belt there from McCormack on the blind side of the referee. A minute to go in the first. Might be hard to score this one. He always boxes like a young man confident in his own ability, McCormack.
Relax. Go harder. Stop! Go harder, that's okay? Box!
50 seconds to go. Sharp counter punches from McCormack there. They're both having the moments in this one. And in those flurries, it's not always easy to see who's landing and who's missing. Yeah, lovely. Accurate counter punching from McCormack. Russell trying to lead off, but throughout that last minute he was being picked off by McCormack, and it was a difficult round to score. Don't envy the judges in this one. Accurate counter punching from McCormack did take the eye though in the second half of that round. Excellent stuff that from McCormack, just dancing out of range but staying close enough to get the counters. And he won that. Two of the judges' scorecards, and one of them gave it to Russell. I'm not surprised with that. It was a tough round to score in the main. Here we go into the second. If we get 5 rounds like that first, this is going to be close. Russell's trying to get close to McCormack. I think that might be the answer for him. He misses with the first flurries. He's maintaining the advance, closing down the escape routes that were available to McCormack in the first round. Sure, plenty of McCormack's friends and families from up in the northeast, in Tyne Weir. There's fellow boxers from Berkeley, ABC as well, looking on, seeing how he's getting on. Very much a fighting family as well, McCormack. His brother Luke, part of the GB setup. Nice right hand counter again. He's picking his shots well, McCormack. Very accurate with his counters. That was better from Russell. Managed to get the backhand in. Final minute of the second round. Nice sharp stuff from McCormack in return. It's been a better round for Russell than the first. Closing seconds of round 2. Left hand getting through for Russell again. Yeah, and again in that flurry. A better round that for Russell. The eye-catching big shots seem to come from the American. mentally tough. The Olympic trials in Reno in December, he lost his first bout, just as his brother had done previously in the build-up to the 2008 Olympics, but he won his next 6 bouts, just as his big brother Gary Russell Jr. had. Came out on top as Olympic trials champion, booking his slot in this season 6 of the WSB.
Right. Out of the hair, okay? Out of the hair. Box.
Here we go then, into round 3. This one very much up for grabs. Lovely right uppercut that come hook from McCormack. Left hand from Russell sneaking through. He's starting to find his range with that punch.
Don't hold the head, don't hold. Stop! No, lead. Box.
This is a real quality matchup. Two talents up against each other. One finding the answer and the solution, and the other looking to up the game. Body shot from Russell getting through. Close, it just looks like maybe Russell's starting to rough McCormack up a little bit. McCormack has a good look across to his corner. Nice right hand that from McCormack. Back comes the American. There's a right hand just squeezing through from McCormack. This is tit for tat. McCormack getting through again. Seconds or so to go in round 3. This is so close. Quite a few of the British Lionhearts defeats last season were slender ones. They lost by the odd point. 3-2 on numerous occasions. Away to Ukraine, away to Morocco, home to Morocco as well. Into Mexico, narrowly losing 3-2. So many tight ones that might just have gone the other way.
Stop! Stop!
McCormack getting in with a 1-2 at the end of that round, and Russell had the better of the first part of that round. McCormack came on and was accurate with his counters towards the end of it. Not a hard one to score. The end of the punch, not quite with all the force from McCormack, but scoring shot nonetheless.
Seconds out, please. Seconds out.
Seconds out.
Here we go then, into the 4th. Gary Russell up against Pat McCormack from the Lionhearts. McCormack's definitely the more accurate puncher. but Russell just trying to outwork him. Both landing in that exchange. Nicely jab to the body from Russell.
After the hair, blue. After the hair. After the hair, blue.
Russell seems to be getting a bit stronger as the bout has progressed. Is that going to be enough in the eyes of the judges? Nice right hook there from the American. Russell backing off, playing counter-puncher. Looks like he's having a good round. Nice body shot from the American. Oh, both landing punches after the break or the stop from the referee. Final minute of the fourth. How are the judges seeing this one?
No. Hooks.
Quite a few of these landing on the gloves or missing there. Nice shots from McCormack. Back comes Russell. It's one of those rounds as well, depending on which side of the ring you're scoring from, will definitely influence whether you thought punches were landing or blocked or missing. Very, very competitive fight between two skilled operators here. Little nick just on the bridge of the nose for Pat McCormack. He's had to work hard in this one throughout as we head into the fifth and final round.
This is the fifth and final round.
And usually we've not had the scores up in between rounds here, so adding to the suspense of this one, it would have been I think a difficult to score affair. Gary Russell
seconds out, please.
Seconds out. McCormack with the advantage on the scorecards, and maybe just his slightly sharper punching, more his accuracy has been rewarded so far. This is a pivotal bout on the night. There's that accurate counter punching again from McCormack. Clever boxer. He can often come forward like now on the front foot, and you just take that sort of lean back or half step back out of range, and then he's sharp and quick back in with the counters. Missed with the uppercut on that occasion. He's tried that right hand a few times, McCormack. A good punch for him tonight. You mentioned Russell's famous fighting family. Of course, this is the fourth and final of the brothers to win Golden Gloves. A big national event stateside. Quite phenomenal piece of history. Lovely right to the body, that from McCormack. And again, sharp counters. Right hand maybe landed on the gloves, but fast hands from McCormack in this final round. Just a bit of blood or a cut on the lip now of Gary Russell. Oh, fantastic right hand, and that wobbled the legs of Russell. Mouth bloodied, and now McCormack starting to get through. I think he's hurt, Russell. And again with that right uppercut come hook, he cannot miss with that shot. He lands a right hand again. Russell's just becoming a bit ragged. He's definitely tiring in the final minute here. 30 seconds to go. This is an impressive final round from McCormack, putting the seal on it, and he's putting weight into his punches now. I don't know what the instructions were from the corner going out for this final round, but McCormack has stepped up his game. Oh, fantastic shot again. And they're just starting to come apart at the seams, Gary Russell. And that's because of some heavy punches from Pat McCormack. That was a sensational finish from the Brit. What a response in a close fight that went one way and t'other. McCormack seemingly putting a seal on it with that swashbuckling final 3 minutes. Sharp, fast, accurate, and then the power to go with it in the final stanza. He landed that punch several times throughout the bout, but I think 3 or so times in that final round he was really putting everything into his shots, McCormack. Russell has the look of a man who feels he's about to hear defeat.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 exciting rounds, we go to the scorecards. Judge 1 scores the bout 48-47. Judge 2 sees it 49-46. And the third judge sees it 49-45 for your winner by unanimous decision, representing the British Lionhearts, Pat McCormack.
Pat McCormack gets
and
it.
Let's hear it for Gary
the judges'
Russell.
scorecards, all 3 of them too, including a 10-8 round in that final round, and you can understand why. That is a terrific result against a talented Gary Russell. And what a start for the British Lionhearts away from home. They are 2-1 up against the USA Knockouts. And the man from the famous fighting family,
fans,
the world champion brother, has been usurped
in Florida
by the sharpshooter from the northeast in England,
January 31st, King's
Pat McCormack.
Promotions in association with Panther Promotions